Okay, so Jared, tell us more about your position at Medacta.
So I'm currently the Director of Sports Medicine and Extremities. It's a role that was created a couple of years ago with the intention of building out a sports medicine division, basically from scratch, and at the same time bringing in a shoulder replacement business that was a bit more mature, or at least the products are a bit more mature, and allowing me to have a look at how we can enter the market with our shoulder, the best place to position it, and then build a team around that.
So tell us about the Sports Medicine and Extremities division at Medacta.
So the division itself, again, we started off as quite a small team. We spent the first couple of years really feeling out the market, understanding where the different gaps are and how we can enter somewhat of a flooded market with other companies, and really understanding what the surgeons want and what they require. The division itself is continuously growing, and we have a really strong pipeline of products that are coming into our portfolio, and that's allowing us lots of different touch points with the surgeons. The way we do it a little bit differently at Medacta is we work with the surgeons on what they require, as opposed to bringing products to the market and then trying to sell them to the surgeons. We do the same with the shoulder replacement division, but again, it's a bit more mature, so we actually have a full shoulder replacement portfolio, which we then bring to the surgeons. We identify those surgeons that we think we could work with initially as we launch it, and then we grow from there. Okay,
so Jared, why is your team a good team to join at Medacta?
So the sports medicine and extremities team, again, we're building from scratch. So it's an opportunity for someone to come in and join a team and learn other skills that they might not get from other of the bigger companies. There's an opportunity at Medacta to come into a well-established company and be part of the building of a division. The people that are joining our team have an opportunity to learn other sets of skills, not just the sales. So we do a lot of marketing, a lot of strategic alignment, a lot of business planning around bringing products into Australia and then identifying where we can place those products within the market.
And so Jared, what do experienced people in the market stand to gain from joining your team at Medacta?
So the more experienced people have an opportunity to really build out their skill sets. You have some people that have been in the industry that have been either people leaders or managers, and then they have an ability to learn other skills within the business side of it. Because we're still quite young and we're building as a division, there's a lot of I guess groundwork that can be done on things like the marketing. There's a direct communication with the head office in Switzerland. We have input with the R&D, but I think what sets us apart from the other companies and what the more experienced people might take away from working in our division is that direct interaction with the design side of the business. So there's an opportunity to really talk to the surgeons or talk to our customers on what they need, and then work with our surgeons on designing something that will fit into their hands and fit into the market.
That's it. So what makes the Sports Medicine and Extremities division at Medacta different to others in the market?
So we do things a little bit differently from a whole range of things. So from our customers, we look to provide them a service rather than just a product. So we like to work with our surgeons in our hospitals on what they actually need from a company perspective. We then work with them on how we can get that, whether that's the design of products and instruments and implants, or whether it's working with the hospital on pricing agreements. So we can actually have the ability to be quite flexible with how we, I guess, interact with our customers. The other piece is that the division is small enough that we can be quite nimble and we can be agile, which is important when you're doing a startup business. So we can react quite quickly to the market dynamics. We can also react quite quickly to what's happening internationally with the supply of products. So we're able to pivot, approach from a different angle, and then continue to build on that aspect, as opposed to being, I guess, reliant on what's happening with primary resources internationally.
Yeah, that's great. Okay, so Jared, what do you enjoy about working at Medacta?
Look, I love all the different aspects to it. It's a big company. It's a majority privately owned company, so there's a real family culture that stems down from the owners in Switzerland. But it also allows me an opportunity to use what I've learned in my previous roles and I guess implement them within the business. There's so many different aspects to building a business in the Australian market that is enjoyable for me, and that's from bringing instruments and implants into the market, to building a team below me, to putting in a strategic plan. I guess the best part of the position that I'm in is that we have two funnels of product. So we have a sports medicine division that is quite early in its phase, which is allowing me to experience that R&D side of it and that bringing products to market. And on the other side, we have quite a mature product in the shoulder replacement that is, it's been used for 10 years internationally and has, I think we put 20,000 in. So I've got two different portfolios at different stages, so two different experiences within the Australian market of bringing product.
Excellent, thank you, Jared.